This feels quite intimate, poetic, and definitely visually appealing. It is. I like the effect of this fabric. It is quite mysterious and inviting. I thought it was truly artistic. The music pairs perfectly. You never see any faces, but you feel close. Um, it is just so tantalizing, and with lighting and the different positions of body parts.
I thought the movement was really beautiful. I liked that I couldn't actually see everything in such great detail, because it made it that much more kind of mystical and graceful because you couldn't see all the details of like a face or a body.
I thought the sound design was really, really cool and like made the movie that much better. It was so important to it. And, you know, sound is such an important part of film. So when filmmakers utilize it, I always think that's super impressive.
I thought it was metaphorically very rich for me, um, of making that connection, of being exposed to this vulnerable body behind the veil, but only to a certain degree, with the sheet in front. I really loved the piano score underneath. It added this evocative nature and emotional gravity to the piece as well.
Beyond the Veil was creepy in a good way. It reminded me of sort of horror movie posters or those scenes where something's happening either in a music video or as part of a scarier movie. I loved the way the sound of the canvas contributed to the atmosphere and the music and the movements and the shadows and the lighting. It was just really cool, and I would love to see that as part of something bigger. Because it was really amazing to see that.
So interesting, so very unique. This is a very, very, very cool, captivating piece. I love that it's called Beyond the Veil. And to me that means a sense of discovery, and we're breaking through this bubble to discover things. And also, though, it looks like a birth story happening here, a new form of life is coming into the world. Which is what a discovery can be. So there you go. I think I parsed that out just now. I don't know, but yeah, man, this is very visually arresting. So cool. Just how do they film this? How do they do this? Are we inside a latex bubble filled with water? We got a diver in there with oxygen. How's this being done? I don't know. But it's like almost like a story being told with minimal visuals and a lot of very abstract sound. Very interesting. So that this performer on screen did a great job. I'm sure it was a difficult shoot.
A very surreal experience, because I had two sensations at the same time. Then quickly, I'll touch on both of them because I feel like you can come out of it with either one or both. The first one was fear. This definitely tickled that fear of the unknown vibe, especially since the dancer is behind a veil. So a lot of kind of stranger danger emotions were firing, seeing it, especially with the fact that because the only thing you can really see is a shadowy figure, and the way it's shot, sometimes it gets very distorted. It kind of, it created this inhuman kind of appearance, which was unnerving to say the least. But the second one, which is why this is interesting, because it's starkly different from the first thing I just said, is it reminded me of the womb. Something about the motions, the atmosphere, the sound. It very much felt like back when you're inside the womb, and there was that calming sensation to it. It felt very calming. So it's kind of weird to say that it's both frightening yet calming, but here we are.